What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K22 Next Generation Rec Center gameplay video. So as you can tell, we are back on the 7'2" glitched post facilitator, the Artis Gilmore build. Now I just hit level 40 last night on stream and I also hit 99 last night as well. So if you guys were checking that out or went back and watched that, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm going to try and stream Tuesday and Thursday evenings. That's kind of what I want to go for a plan from here, and of course have 1 or 2 videos throughout the week as well too. But we got an awesome 40-point performance in the rec. We're actually up against a 6'7" center. Now in 2K21 Next Gen, you could get away with using a 6'7", a 6'8" center, but this year the 7'2s and the 7'3s are just so much better in the rec. You're gonna absolutely dominate the 6'7", 6'8s. Honestly, the lowest that you should go with the center is probably 6'9". You can get away with that, but the 6'7", 6'8 might be a little too short. And you guys will see here coming up in this gameplay, the 40-point performance up against a 6'7" undersized center, pure domination. But first, I'm just going to run through my badges and attributes very quickly, just in case you are new to the channel, you've never seen this build before. I'll show you guys what I'm rocking. But in the gameplay you guys are about to see, I'm actually 98th overall. I just hit 99 last night, like I just said, but here are the ratings for this build currently at 99. And of course, I will have a separate 99 overall video for this build, so you guys can definitely stay tuned for that in the next week or two. Just gonna have to get some more clips and some more gameplay for that. But the ratings of this build: 99 close shot, 76 driving layup, 75 driving dunk, 99 standing dunk, 85 post control. So you got everything that you'd want to be successful in the paint, all maxed out, all Hall of Fame badges that you can really get. So very, very nice. And we only have a 50 mid-range. We weren't able to increase it at all. This is a pure inside build, but we do have a 90 free throw, so you're gonna be absolutely cash from the line every single time you get there. 85 pass accuracy to get that gold bullet passer. Absolutely love this. You can get rebounds, full court outlet passes, R1, L1. They don't get picked off too much unless they kind of realize that, hey, these guys like to run and gun, and then they get back on defense. But other than that, man, you can make some unbelievable passes. Probably one of my favorite things about this build. I am a pass first type of player usually, but in this gameplay you guys are gonna see, I had to go crazy on him. He was 6'7". I had a huge mismatch. I had to just show him the domination. We got a little bit of ball handle and speed with ball, nothing too crazy, but it is what it is. Interior defense I don't have, but as you guys have seen throughout multiple videos on this build, you can still get a ton of blocks, but you will get dunked on, and sometimes the contests are non-existent. But even if you do have interior defense, that happens sometimes anyway, so I just found it too inconsistent, and I was gonna try a build without it, and it still works pretty good. We got 57 perimeter defense, 67 steal, 97 block, and of course 99 rebounding on the offensive and defensive end. So you are an absolute glass cleaner, which is amazing. The rebounding on this build is seriously so amazing. You can really control the flow of the game with this build. 65 speed at 7'2" is pretty decent as well too. And we get a 73 strength, which is very reasonable as well, and a 75 vertical to go with that 99 standing dunk, so we can get elite big man contact dunks along with 99 rebounding. Absolutely insane, super fun, I love it. And of course 93 stamina to top it off. Now for my badges, I have 1 more finishing badges to get. I have 32 out of 33, but so far I'm rocking Hall of Fame fast twitch. I threw on mouse in the house just in case I do get matched up against a 6'7" or a 6'9", 6'10", all that kind of stuff, so I can be a little bit more successful in the paint. You don't really necessarily need this because there are a ton of 7'2" and 7'3" centers that you are going to get matched up against, but I just wanted to throw this on just in case because I have 33 finishing badges, which is quite a bit. And as you guys can tell, like, I got all the main badges in Hall of Fame already. I got Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame grace under pressure. I've been trying out Hall of Fame rise up. Again, I don't really think you necessarily need this badge. Even without it, I was still dunking quite frequently and still a decent amount even without Hall of Fame, but I have been trying it and it has been nice, but totally optional. That's up to you guys. And of course I want bronze putback boss on. I might even try this at Hall of Fame because I do have that 99 offensive rebound, so maybe see what happens if I throw that on. Of course, silver limitless takeoff, so we can take off from the rim a little bit further away. With our dunks, we're 7'2", we got long legs, so it does help out a little bit, especially off pick and rolls and everything like that. And for my last badge, I'm probably gonna go with silver dream shake. I have on bronze right now. I haven't really tried this badge out yet, so I just want to give her a go and see what it's like. Now for your shooting badge, now that I actually got a 40 mid-range, I can actually finally use this badge. It just automatically gave me 1 shooting badge, so we're definitely gonna rock that. I'm probably gonna go with bronze slippery off ball, but actually if you go ahead and put on dual post takeover with the post shot daggers and put on bronze fade ace, you're gonna get a 21 21 to your post fade, and you have a 50 mid-range, I believe, or a 49 mid-range. I can't exactly remember, but that'll be plus 21. So you're looking at a 70 post fade. You can throw this on. That's gonna help out as well too, along with your post takeover. So you should be able to even get some post fades on this build, but you need to put on that dual post takeover for that. But bronze slippery off ball, just so we can get open off screens, especially pick and rolls, everything like that a little bit more, and just make us a little bit more glitchy. Playmaking, Hall of Fame break starters, so we can get our R1 L1s on point. Of course, you want that gold bullet passer as well. Bronze glue hands is really nice as well. I like to throw in the bronze post playmaker. We just have an extra few badges or an extra badge, so I like to throw this on because as you can see, it's passing out of the post or after an offensive rebound, which I like to do quite a bit, so I wanted to throw that on bronze. And of course, we got our silver needle threader just so we can get it past the defense a little bit better. I do find that this badge really does help. It is harder to steal the passes, but of course you can still get picked off if you throw some obviously bad passes. And defense, I'm trying out gold hustler. I kind of like this so far. I feel like it does help out with the rebounding or just the loose balls, 50-50 balls, everything like that. Of course, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, that's definitely a must. Hall of Fame rim protector, silver interceptor, Hall of Fame box so we can't get swam by any other centers. Silver chase down artist for now. Once we get our extra badge next season, we will have 40 defensive badges. I'll likely throw this on gold chase down artist. But of course, we got our Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame pogo stick, and of course we got gold worm. But even then, once we get another extra badge, you could take off silver chase down artist and put it on bronze and go with Hall of Fame worm. Totally up to you, but these are the main badges that I would rock for this build. So there we have it. That is the 7'2" post facilitator at 99, but in the gameplay coming up here, I am a 98 overall. I will have a separate 99 overall video for this build. And if you guys do want to make this build, I will have the build video linked in the outro. For some reason, you have to start about like 10 seconds before the outro, let it play, and then the links will load in properly. So if you want to make this build, go ahead, you can skip to the end of the video. I will have the build video linked, but you can also look it up on my channel, the 7'2" glitched post facilitator, and you will see Artis Gilmore on the thumbnail. So very easy to find, but it will be linked at the end. But enough of me blabbing, let's get right into this 40-point rec gameplay. Alright, so here we have the 40-point performance. We get 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks on 19 of 23 shooting. So a very solid game all the way around. And like you can see right here, I am up against a 6'7" center. I'm actually not sure how he got put at the center position. And as you can see there, he's probably like, oh crap, I gotta go against a 7'2" guy here. Like, this is gonna be tough. And of course, we started off with the big boy bucket right there. We get it down low and they are just too little. I can grab all the rebounds. I can take it straight back up. It is going to be very hard for them to contest me, especially when I have that Hall of Fame mouse in the house. That goes crazy against small builds just like this. But like I was saying, I don't know how he got put at the center at 6'7". They have like 2 other AIs on the team, and on our team too, we also have a bunch of AIs. So this is like a 3-on-3 game right here. Kind of interesting. One of those early morning games before work as well too. And like I've been saying throughout a lot of my videos, for some reason, those end up being like the best gameplays. Even when you get a couple AIs on your team like that, it just allows you to get more possessions for yourself and just go a little bit more crazy. You can get a bit more stats. You can pad your stats a little bit more, I guess is what you could say. But of course, we're knocking down the Sean Marion free throw right there as well too. I actually seen some clips about him on Twitter. He was getting mad. He's like, I have been so disrespected with my jump shot, but it's like, I got all the numbers to prove what I did. Look at all my numbers, how great of a career I had, but all anybody can talk about is my jump shot. He's got a great point. He was a very great player, and it's not like he was a terrible shooter. He just had the weirdest form right there too. I don't know how I got that animation or how I greened it. Kind of like some old school post moves. Shimmy the one way, turn the other way, green hook. I actually couldn't believe that I had greened that hook there. I thought I was trying to dunk it, then all of a sudden I just kind of like let go and I worked out and I greened it. It looked really cool, so I'll take it. But as you guys can see right here too, the no brick wall, it does affect you a little bit. You can still set screens. I'll even get some guys caught on them. Like the 73 strength definitely helps. And of course, the glass cleaning takeover will also boost your strength as well too. So in glass takeover, you should be able to set a bit more screens as well too. And once again, he's just too little down there against these tall centers. Last year, like I was saying, you could be able to get away with a 6'7", 6'8". Interior defense was way more broken last year than what it is compared to this year. It's still a little broken in my mind this year, but last year you didn't need interior defense at all, and you could disrupt a ton of shots, but you would still get dunked on as well too. And of course, you're still gonna get dunked on with this as well. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. If you do, it's ElijahJuanDream, exact same as my YouTube. But I put up a clip the other day. I had glass cleaning take over. I had good position. I was ready to get this rebound, jumped up for it, and all of a sudden I got sucked into this weird animation. AI comes flying in, snags the rebound over me, and put back posterizes me. I was like, what? The AI going crazy like this? And then 2 possessions later, he greens a 3 on me. And I'm like, what is this AI? And I don't know if you guys have noticed this before. Actually, in the stream last night, we kind of pointed it out. Some of the AIs have legend plates. So like they kind of got the colorful glow around the outside of the plate. So there's like legend AIs in a sense, which is pretty crazy. But some of those AIs do go crazy. It seems like you're always playing against the good AIs. Showing off the dribbling right there. And of course, I actually hit the AI right there. He greened up the layup, but he's wide open. He should be able to make that. But sometimes these AIs are just capable of unbelievable plays. Right there too, getting the offensive rebound, hitting him with a nasty drop step right after. I honestly don't do a ton of drop steps. I don't really take advantage of my post control too much. But when I got little dudes on me like this, and I know the tallest person is 6'7", you can pretty much take up whatever you want, especially if you're rocking the mouse in the house badge. Man, you can really chuck up anything. Like I can just drop step. They're not going to get a contest on that. And especially with Hall of Fame grace under pressure, I have almost all of my finishing badges maxed out. So it is really tough. If you bring an undersized center, I think really the smallest you can go is 6'9". I know that's the shortest you can go at the center position for build making, but sometimes people bring out power forwards. Like last year, there was 6'7" power forwards that were absolutely cheesy. They have like a 93 ball and like a 99 driving dunk, and it was pretty OP. But this year, you're gonna get absolutely dominated by tall centers just like this. And of course, once again, brick wall coming in, crashing, 8 offensive rebounds, and you are going to have a hell of a time trying to get rebounds over builds like this. So it really does show. I think the optimal build for rec center especially, I really do think it's a 7'2", 7'3". 7-footers are still really nice as well too. But once again, if you get matched up against like a glitch 7'2" just like this, it can be pretty hard to rebound against as well. But even then, you can definitely still hold your own and go absolutely crazy. But right here, we are going to get our 40th point in the dying seconds of this game. We get our 40th point with 3 seconds left. I think this is like maybe the only second time I've scored 40 points this year, so had to drop this gameplay for you guys. Even though it was against the 6'7", he still did score 27 points on me on 8 of 16, 50% shooting, so it's not like he played terrible, but he could not stop me in the paint. There was nothing he could have done about that. 19 of 23, I only missed 4 shots. Absolutely crazy. 16 rebounds as well too. One hell of a game. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.